And guys, I'm coming back to you guys with another comics video, aka my Rhino comics series. This first package is actually not from RHINOS. This is from a friend of mine. His name is Spooog on YouTube. Spooog, if you're watching this, I'm sorry I only got one book from you. This guy has so many back issues for a very affordable price. He's got $2 boxes, $3 boxes, and you just kind of stack it and build your own. But man, he gets a lot of variety. He recently got a pretty big collection in, and as you've known, I got a #1 for a series that I've just started. No other than Johnny Quest #4. And what I like about this cover, it's actually a wraparound, which I'm probably never going to see the wraparound because I don't really want to take this bad boy out of the bag. But a very beautiful cover. I don't know, something about it just gorgeous. It's not even just the woman, it's like just the scenery and everything just kind of, I don't know, it just kind of does it for me. But yeah, pretty cool cover. Next, this is actually the start of my RHINOS. So, got Johnny Quest #2, another back issue that was needed. So now we got 1, 2. I don't have 3 due to that being a Dave Stevens cover. Those are quite expensive. So I was able to secure #2. Eventually, if the market calms down, I might get those, but I don't see it calming down anytime soon. Oh, here's a new one. This is Batman, Gotham by Gaslight. This is an older series, I believe it was about like Jack the Ripper. But whenever I ordered this, I saw the description that was going to introduce a lot of cool like bad guys in it. And you know, it just sounded pretty interesting. I wasn't really expecting a lot from it, so I'm going to give this a read. This is going to be my first time diving into this, and I'm just hoping for a good overall story. Okay, next. Okay, this is sick. This is the Mammoth. And, well, it's about this mammoth, and I think the scientist, and it just looked crazy. They're showing a preview on the show of the book. They're just going through it. The art looks amazing. I just hope the writing's good as well. A lot of the older guys were recommending this, so I'm gonna give this one a try. If I like it, I'll pick up the rest. This is part 1. It's gonna be a mini series, which is always good. Gives you a nice story, and it's usually pretty affordable compared to an ongoing series. This is a facsimile. This is Mad #1 reprints. Now this is usually a very expensive book, but being able to have this as a reprint, pretty big actually. So yeah, awesome. I'll go through that one. It's not too many pages big. Of course, I paid into the ultimate hype. Now, I may not get this anymore. I'll probably check out this one issue. Now, this is what you would call a dumb spec buy. You know, sometimes you'll spec on something, but what I do is I'll spec on something every once in a while, once in the blue moon, especially these Ultimate books, you never know, and I know it's the Ultimate. It's kind of similar to how Ultimate X-Men is. People are like, oh, since everyone wanted Ultimate Spider-Man, Ultimate Black Panther, we're going to order like 5 billion of these. So this one, it's not rare, but I've heard it's a really good story, so I'm going to check it out. And yeah, so far I'll say this Ultimate Universe has went into the right direction. I kind of stopped reading it after like 1 or 2 issues of Ultimate Spider-Man, but it was superb. It could have been 3. I don't quite remember. Moving on, Space Ghost. This will be being reviewed on this channel. I got this sick cover. Who did this cover? Oh, the Johnny Quest sneak peek section here. I've already seen the Johnny Quest sneak peek. It looks pretty promising. It's what you expect from Johnny Quest. Really just an action book, and I'm excited for that. On from here, I'm going to take one for the troops. I've been picking up Savage Dragon, but I have not opened one before. I probably should have. But 270, I will open up and check it out and tell you guys how I feel about it. Doesn't really matter if you're halfway through like an arc. Savage Dragon, man. You can start anywhere. And then I got a bunch of these Image First in here. Now this is just one of them. Oh, trying to make sure this doesn't fall. This is Radiant Black. This is a series that Call a Cab has recommended. He's also one of the One Nut guys, also a good friend on the Discord. Oh, the next one. And I didn't even know this, but this one was, look how much that was. It's probably close to 6 with the discount. This is apparently the third appearance of Red Sonja, so that's pretty cool. I was kind of amazed to know I picked up a key by accident, but I've been completing this run as well. Key or key not, anything that's lower priced you should probably pick up. And I know that's not the cheapest, but hey man, like $6-7 a key. Why not? Third appearance of an important character, you're gonna get a movie. It's called a smart buy, guys. Now, this is Conan 14. This is a low number. I was not expecting it. Also, the first appearance of Elric. There's Elric himself. I've not read this Marvel stuff. I just really enjoy these covers. I've been reading the ongoing series of Conan. Really awesome. It's what you expect, a very adult book. We have Wolfman, another image first. Ice Cream Man, I've never got to check it out before, so that's excitement to me, is being able to see Ice Cream Man for the first time. I believe it's just like a bunch of different one-shots in the universe. Yeah, I've been told it was great, so I had to pick that up. Philadelphia. Now I picked up some Philadelphia because I used to collect Spawn, and they were doing the big Savage Dragon Spawn crossover with Placula or whatever their vampire was called. It was kind of like what Marvel's doing right now, basically. We go on. We have Rat Queens. This kind of interested me. I've heard of it. Now, finding issues of this will be kind of difficult because it's one of those books that's like Savage Dragon. You're not going to find it that often. If you do, it's going to be a couple issues here and there. But I'll check this out. I may like this. I've heard of the series. And yeah, that's just me specking into my mind like, hey, I'm going to read this. I may pick it up later, I may not. I misused the word spec there, but Stray Dogs #1. Which, somehow I do like about these image first. They're $1. So you're taking a #1 for like $1. That's fair, right? This is what Marvel and DC is missing, is a nice $1 reprint. Essentially what they're taking is titles they knew that did pretty well, and they're reprinting it for $1. And you know what? That $1 is probably going to make them some money. People are going to be picking up trades. Some are going to be like, hey, this story may not be for me, but I kind of know what I like. You know, it lets you try a bunch of different series from Image, and I think it's nice. So, yeah, that was my haul. Of course, my favorites were the Johnny Quests. So these 2 Johnny Quests that I got are going to be very awesome in the collection. And as well as the Conans. I do love me some Conan as well. So yeah, guys, tell me what your thoughts are. If you guys had a favorite book from this, let me know. Anyway, stay safe, guys, and peace.